I'm like, all right, hello everyone. We are now live.
Hello.
We actually had a very interesting conversation backstage and
It was great.
laughing our butts off.
Yeah.
This week we are going to be talking about our favorite rides. So as far as I can see, and I don't know if you see anyone else, but I only see Samantha Lowe. So
I
hello.
only see Samantha. Samantha?
Um, so
Yes,
we're gonna,
actually, Aaron, I was talking about you. Oh, it looks good. I like it. I was talking about how much of an annoying little brother you are. And how you're not getting anything for Christmas because you've been bad.
okay, there we go. People are now popping. There we go. All right. Hello, Katrina, and then hello, James. Oh, we're off to a good start with the two of you, aren't we?
I didn't want to get you anything. That's okay. I will live. And see here, I was going to tell you where your nest was, but hey. If I'm rude, guess you could just keep searching for it.
So if anyone that's in the chat wants to kind of join us on sharing what your favorite rides are at Disney World, feel free to go. So let's start with Magic Kingdom because that's everyone's go-to park.
Yep.
Mine, I've got it listed, but my number one is Splash, which is sadly getting changed. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. So
totally lost your train of thought.
I feel the same way about Splash. I love Splash.
Yes, the restaurants and shopping will be open in DCA, but not the rides.
Yeah. So let's talk about that real quick because that's our recent news.
Yeah.
So Disney just announced that Downtown Disney, which is Disney Springs for Disney World people,
right,
is extending until to what's that? Is it Buena Vista?
Buena Vista, yeah.
Okay, so they're extending it to Buena Vista Street, so you can walk from Disney Springs into DCA. I just said that, Aaron.
Catch up, Aaron. Get with it.
I'm giving him sass.
I give him sass all the time. It's fun.
He hears it. Sass. He hears it a lot from Jill, so.
I'm just trying to help, but fun.
Hello, Jacqueline.
And scene.
So, basically, Disneyland found a loophole in the whole no opening parks in California rule because, California is being stupid. This is basically, and since I can pretty much say this and it's Disney time after dark, this is Disneyland's middle finger to California.
Agreed. It's like,
they are extending it. You can walk into DCA, but you can't go on any of the rides because they won't be open. you can go into the restaurants and shops, but that's pretty much it. So they're trying to get some cast members over at Disneyland back, which is it's a good start. It's a really good start. It's something.
I agree.
Considering that Disney had to lay off 28,000 cast members, and a good majority of them came from California, which is sad. Hopefully California can get their act together and the governor can be like, yes, theme parks and entertainment can resume business at this capacity with these guidelines.
And some of the larger theme parks are banding together to sue over this.
Yeah, because hello, Birdwell. Because a lot of their, cast members or employees or whatever the other entertainment people are called, they're losing a lot of money and they're currently on unemployment. And at some point, unemployment's going to run out and stop.
Yep.
So it's like, California, how long do you expect your residents that work at these theme parks and other places to be out of work and on unemployment?
Well, California keeps wanting more grants from the president.
Yeah.
To keep funding unemployment. Hey, Matt.
So it's like, Downtown Disney, they've been open for a few months now.
Yeah.
It's time to get Disneyland and DCA open and the resorts.
Agreed.
Because there's a lot of cast members that are not sure if they're coming back to work or not.
They don't know from day to day.
Yeah. And it's quite sad because they don't know if they were going to be receiving the same phone call that Kelly received. So,
yeah. And if you don't know Kelly, she is the Mickey Bunch. And if you have not checked out her channel, she has a great channel.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, can California, can you get your economy back up and running and people back on their feet? And it seems like they're wanting to stay on lockdown for like ever. So,
continuing on that line, if you are looking to do some shopping for the holidays and you want to help support cast members, there's a Facebook group called Ear for Each Other, and I will throw the link in the chat in a second. But you like the page and there's a group, and the only people who can post their things for sale, like their crafts or some bakers and whatnot, are furloughed cast members. And so by shopping through that group, you are supporting one of our cast members who has lost their job to this. So if you're looking for some really awesome Christmas gifts, shop through that group. Yep. Because you are supporting our magic by doing that.
Okay, so we're just going to take a break.
And I'm taking a picture of that and sending it to Cargo. Just saying.
Hey, so I know I totally missed your comment, but hi, Matt. And there's a former cast member that has an online shop, if I'm not mistaken, or something where they can donate to. I can't remember. So, yeah, California is a hot mess. Let's just put it that way.
Agreed.
So, anyways, let's head over back to the only U.S. park that is open, Disney World, because Florida is smart. Um, what I was saying is Splash Mountain is my number one favorite at Magic Kingdom, and it's getting changed. We don't know when. They just randomly announced it over the summer. I'm just like, what? Don't be touching my ride. I literally had a heart attack when that announcement came, and yeah. Anyways, so Splash Mountain is my number one favorite. I also that's followed by Big Thunder, Small World, A Little Mermaid, basically everything that's in Fantasyland. I absolutely love. And Space Mountain, which Sam has ridden that ride like a ton of times.
Yeah.
Hey, Gonzo, what's up?
Hey, Gonzo.
So, Sam has ridden that ride so many times. And what other rides are my favorite? Seven Doors Mine Train. I can't. My brain is shocked right now. I can't properly think. Lena, what are your favorites at Magic Kingdom?
My favorite at Magic Kingdom is Haunted Mansion. It is it's like my absolute favorite. Constance is my favorite. And my ears were made by the beautiful Miss So Cargo. And I have already informed her about what Erin has said. She will get back to you later. She is watching Masked Singer. And I really enjoy, and I don't know if you classified it as a ride or a show, but Carousel of Progress. What do you think?
I think it's both.
Okay.
I've never been on it, but I've seen videos and live streams of it, and I consider it both.
Okay. I do think that the final, because it's in 4, stages. So I hope when you are on your trip, Rox, that you will take some time to watch it. It's really fun. The ending scene where they're having Christmas, it needs to be updated a little bit.
Yeah.
The part where the voice activated oven, and it like keeps going up because he keeps talking about grandma's score on the game is really funny. But like the technology that's future is like what we've had for like 20 years. So it's like, yeah, it's time to update it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I love Splash Mountain. I'm very sad that it is going to be rethemed. While I'm excited that it will be rethemed into something else, I'm excited that Tiana is getting something because I do believe like a lot of people think that she needs something. I think that it could have went the route of a restaurant because I think it would have been a fantastic homage for a restaurant, and it could have. And I cannot even believe I'm going to say this, but I think in the Liberty Square area, where it should go, you could even take out Columbia Harbor House because really, it fits in Liberty Square, but it doesn't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Liberty Square is the closest thing to New Orleans.
Right. Like Columbia Harbor House, it doesn't. It goes, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I think you could take out. I know, Erin. I love Columbia Harbor House. Sam is standing in the kitchen, sticking his tongue out at me. But I think that Tiana needs a restaurant in that area.
Yeah.
But there's nowhere to put it because either you're going to sacrifice Columbia Harbor House or Liberty Tree Tavern.
Yeah.
Sam's over here ain't no Christmas for me. Okay, so do we leave Columbia Harbor House and get rid of Liberty Tree Tavern then? I mean, yes. Sam says yes.
I heard that yes.
Okay, so we leave Columbia Harbor House and we get rid of Liberty Tree Tavern, and maybe have some of the same things that people really like the Ooey Gooey Toffee Cake. But okay, change it to be more themed to Princess and the Frog, and leave Splash Mountain alone. Good night. I really do love Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's really fun during the day, but if you have never ridden it at night, I really recommend doing so because you can't really see where you're going. And it makes it just a little bit that much more. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I've done it at night, but pre-pandemic, I've done Seven Doors Mine Train at night during the fireworks, and that is, if you haven't done it during the fireworks, when fireworks come back,
yes,
everyone needs to do Seven Doors Mine Train during the fireworks once,
or Big Thunder.
Yeah, because
it's awesome.
It is. It's like you get, you don't get to see the castle productions, but you do get to see the fireworks from a different angle, and I love it. I love it.
It's awesome. I think it's better during the fireworks than any other time.
So yeah, and it's just it's one of those things where when Disney announces fireworks are coming back, which hopefully they come back for the 50th, definitely take advantage of riding Seven Doors Mine Train during the fireworks because you get a different view of the fireworks.
Agreed.
So
that's it for my Magic Kingdom ones. Does anyone in the chat have favorites at Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, so what's everyone in chat? What are your favorites from Magic Kingdom? Let's see. Any?
Birdwell says Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
I have the YouTube chat popped up, so.
Better than the white?
Yes. Looks. Oh, I didn't. That's pretty. Sam's wrapping. Sam and I went Christmas shopping today.
Yeah.
So, Matt says the Mountain Range. James says the Haunted Mansion. Aaron says the Mountain Trio, People Mover, and Buzz Lightyear. Did you hear that? Oh, and PhilharMagic. PhilharMagic isn't a ride. It's a show. That's because it's a ride and a show. But PhilharMagic is not a ride. You don't move. You sit there. How do you move?
Enough drinks, you move anywhere.
That People Mover may not be open until next year.
I hate that. It's one of the rides that I like going on when I just want to relax and take a breather. And since that's gone, it's like, what do I do now?
What I've read from different websites is that the mechanics come from Germany, and with stuff going on, it's production, shipping, and custom issues.
That makes sense now. Because I knew that it had crashed before the closures. All right, so James likes Pirates.
Oh, that's another good one.
That is another good one. And see, yeah, that's the thing is that, well, that does make sense, is why it's taking longer than expected. I know that it had crashed before
Yeah, it went down while I was there. That's when it caught on fire.
I heard that. I heard that. And that it had crashed before the park closed, and they were having a hard time getting it back up and running when the parks reopened. Jungle Cruise is another fun one.
I recommend if you've only done Jungle Cruise and you go during the Christmas holiday, do it again because it changes to the Jingle Cruise and there's tons
Yeah,
of really fun Christmas decorations and the jokes change and stuff. So I do really recommend that you rewrite it. And here's a fun little tip: as you're coming towards the end, like right before you redock,
yeah.
there's like this little jaunt to the right. And
Hmm.
if you look over that way, you can actually see backstage because it's actually a backstage area waterway.
Yeah. And that's another thing is, will Disney World be doing the holiday overlays for the rides this year?
I don't know.
Because I know that it takes time for them to do the holiday overlays. It takes
Yeah.
time. I know Main Street takes time to decorate the castle, which sadly isn't getting decorated. That takes time to get decorated. Um, um, and everything else takes time to get decorated. So I wonder with COVID and everything else if they're even going to do the. All I know is that they have Christmas cavalcades coming, which starts the day that I leave. Thank you, Disney.
But you're going to do something about that though. So
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting to see if they do the Christmas overlays for the rides. I definitely do like the Jingle Cruise. If you haven't done the Jingle Cruise, for sure do it.
I actually like it more than the regular Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, James says there's no people mover over at Disneyland yet. Disneyland's Disneyland's people mover. Let's get that right. Hasn't been operating for like years now, and they've tried replacing it with something different. It didn't go well, and they're kind of just letting it sit and rot.
Boo.
To the point where it's not fixable anymore.
Oh, that's not good. That's not
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So even if they were to bring back the people mover, they would literally have to redo everything. So, and that's just a lot more money than what they need to be spending. So,
Yep.
that's Magic Kingdom. Let's move over to Epcot.
Okay.
For me, it's Grand Fiesta Tour. That's my number one favorite.
Really?
Well, as far as World Showcase is concerned.
Okay.
And I do love Frozen. I did get to experience the original version before it got switched. Yeah. So before I got switched over to Frozen, I got to experience both. Although I'm sad because Frozen is going to be temporary down. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. No. Crazy.
Hey, Disney, you better either put the stuff up early or turn Frozen back on. Yeah. My co-host is about ready to lose it.
So, if there's that, there aren't really any other rides in World Showcase that yet. However, the other ride that it's supposed to open is paused because thank you, COVID. 2020 is a hot mess.
2020's taken from us. We're hot messes too, Rocks.
Yeah. So,
what about Future World?
Hey, Kim. Future World, I definitely love Test Track except for the original version. The new version's kind of like, it's cool, but
it looks like the original version because before Sam and I went on our trip in 2014, we watched some videos and it apparently was the old version, and we were like going, what happened, where's the cold room, where's the hot room, you know?
See, I was used to having to like not really close my eyes, but like kind of like go like this in the hot room because of how in your face everything was, because I've got my eyes are light sensitive, so that's the only room where I would have to be like that, and the cold room felt nice.
I'm sure it did.
So I definitely loved the original test track a lot better because you got to feel what it was like driving in icy conditions or bumpy roads. It took you through all of that, and it simulated what driving a car was instead of now you get a customized built car and it's just like, okay, that's fine if you're into that stuff, but what about the rest of us that aren't?
Right.
So I typically do single rider line for that one, and I go past the building car portion and
just ride.
Yeah.
So the Frozen ride and the Grand Theft Tour are okay, but I wouldn't go to Epcot just to ride them.
Yeah.
I actually like Soarin', and I know Matt says Soarin' over California is the best, and Aaron's trying to kill me apparently. And I really do like Soarin'. I will admit I am the one that is an adult that's using the child's safety strap because I'm afraid I'm gonna fall out of it. But I really like Soarin'. I liked Soarin' over California, but I actually like Soarin' around the world a little bit better because all the different scents are just amazing. My favorite one is the waters over Fiji. I want to find Disney should sell like room sprays or candles or car scent circles or something with the different scents from that ride because they could make tons of money off that.
Yeah.
And I actually will ride Mission Space. I will ride the green side.
Yeah.
Even though like I am claustrophobic to an extent, but Mission Space doesn't affect it a whole lot. Like the first time I rode it, I was like, okay, it's okay. I am in a ride. I am at Disney. Like I had to kind of talk myself through it, and be like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. If something goes wrong, there's procedures to get me out. I'm not stuck in here.
Yeah.
So I did enjoy it. It was actually a lot of fun, and
I like
you look so disappointed to see me, Lena.
Hey Rock, there's something down below. Can you just mute it for me?
I like how you were in the middle talking. You're just like.
He just stops mid sentence.
Yes, I did. And I.
But what about Orange Side at Mission Space, Lena?
I don't know. My cat's going crazy. Peaches!
Wait, the cat's going crazy or you are?
The cat. She tried to run up the American flag that's in the corner behind the door.
Matt just said, "Would you rather have me?"
I don't know.
I have been in this thing all day. Don't make me put it back on.
I was in it all day too. We were down doing Christmas shopping. So
I was only wearing a face mask for a short period of time.
But
Sam,
see, here's the
Sam
thing,
likes the
Delina.
orange side. Sam likes the orange side, but then he's the moron that jumps out of airplanes. So
But see, Lena, you may have went grocery shopping, but you weren't wearing yours in the Florida heat.
no, that's coming up.
Mm-hmm. You don't live in it though. You'll visit for however long your visit is and go home. And
I live in it in school.
I mean the Florida heat. Nothing else.
Okay, kids, let's get back on track.
He's being mean to me, and he's being annoying. Mute him.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to deal with him.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
keep going, Knox.
Okay, I've done both the original version of Soren and the new version of Soren. So
Me too.
I never got to do Soaring over California, unfortunately. I keep hoping they'll bring it back temporarily like they did at DCA a few times.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, but haven't looked out yet.
So
So fingers crossed. I'm still hoping one day, maybe.
yeah, who knows? Hopefully Disney, if they listen to us.
Which
When do they ever listen to us? Oh wait, they did about the PhotoPass boxes. So
Yeah.
those were stupid.
oh yeah, they were ridiculously stupid. They were incredibly annoying, and they took god-awful pictures. God-awful pictures.
Yeah. So I know Epcot has a special place in your heart.
Yep. Well, let's see. At Epcot for me, I do pretty much I like all the rides at Epcot though. I mean, you got Frozen. Love Frozen.
Yeah.
Love Grand Fiesta. I love Test Track, but like you, Rocks, I prefer 1.0. Because I remember 1.0 from riding it as a kid. I won't go into the whole diatribe about why Epcot means so much to me right now, but believe me, there's a sentimental reason there.
I know.
And of course, I like Soarin' around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Living with the Land, Spaceship Earth. I like pretty much all the rides at Epcot equally. They're not really a bad ride at Epcot. Except maybe Mission Space.
So what part?
What?
So Matt wants to know who's Larry, who's Curly, and who's Mo out of the three of us.
Matt, you better be careful with what you say because I know I'm not
Matt's
gonna say where, but
So
we live in the same town, so
if we're Larry, Curly, and Mo, you're Shep, Matt. So
Ooh.
don't
Just
think
ask.
you're-
Just ask him who's on first, and we'll see who gets the joke.
What's on second? I don't know. Third base.
Hey, wait, let me get this straight. She doesn't like sports, but she knows that comedy bit?
It's Abbott and Costello. Duh.
Okay, that just makes me more confused about you, Lena.
Because I love Abbott and Costello. And two of my very good friends did that for forensics and went to state in it.
now see if and I'm gonna say this name. Well, I'm not gonna say the name. I'm gonna say the nickname I recently gave them. If Ho 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 was on this live stream, the only thing she'll say is Frozen's her favorite ride, and she'll be like, "Let's move on." You're trying so hard not to break, Lena. And I know you.
Breathe deep, Lena. Breathe deep.
Oh. Oh.
You
It's not working. She's breaking. There, she's broke.
Yeah. She wants to laugh so hard.
Don't laugh. Yeah. That goes back to our pre stream conversation. Okay, next Park Rocks.
Someone can't handle ho ho ho.
Oh, I'm so happy. I know what this means.
Let's go over to Hollywood.
Let's go to Hollywood or bust.
So let me predict for Lena real quick. At Hollywood, she likes none of the rides because they're too high.
You know what I deal with people in the chat on a daily basis.
If Hollywood, if Disney were to have a haunted house, it'd be Hollywood. Because every single ride is scary. We love you.
It's a good thing I know that. Otherwise, I'd always feel really sad when around you guys.
Lena, we pick because we care.
Is that kind of like we scare because we care?
Yeah, kind of.
If they're new to the channel, we really are sane, I swear.
Well, some of us are. I was talking about you.
Be
No,
careful
you.
down
Okay,
there.
this way.
Be careful of this one down here. So, Hollywood Studios. Let's start with this one down here.
All right, at Hollywood. Of course, I like Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. I like Tower of Terror, like Rock and Roller Coaster. And of course, I like Slinky Dog Dash, which a certain someone refuses to ride.
Thanks, Matt.
I agree with that statement.
Thanks.
But if I had to pick a single favorite ride at Hollywood, discounting my love for Mickey and Minnie, my favorite ride at Hollywood has got to be probably. I'll go Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay. Melina, you want to go?
My favorite ride at Hollywood Studios is no longer there. It was
Oh, don't get her started on Great Movie Ride.
Great Movie Ride. It followed
Which
closely,
I never got to ride.
which was closely followed by Toy Story Mania. I have ridden both of the Star Wars rides. And I wish I had thought to vlog while I was in line, because I actually almost, and it wasn't even on purpose, got the guard while you're waiting to go into the room, almost to break character, because he was like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, "Because somebody told me I could come in here and get a cookie." And he's like, "Will you reveal something about secrets?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you give me a cookie." I just kept saying for a cookie, and he finally goes, "I'm going away now. You don't know what you're talking about." And I swear it's because he's about to start to laugh if I said because of a cookie one more time. So Sam bought me a cookie.
So don't ride Rise of the Resistance with Lena. She'll get the characters to break character.
It wasn't on purpose. He kept asking me questions.
Please.
And I really wanted a cookie. And so all we could talk about was a cookie.
Did you get your cookie? That's the question.
Yes, Sam bought me a cookie afterwards. I got my cookie.
Good.
Yay, Sam!
I will have to say, I'm pretty proud of myself for not screaming on that.
I don't know.
And now we're muted.
Sorry, Sam was talking to me real quick. I did handle the drop. Like, there's a drop in that ride that I didn't know about. If I had known about that drop, I would not have ridden it.
How did you not know about that with everyone in the world live
Because I had-
streaming it and vlogging it?
Because I would not watch it ahead of time.
So you went in completely blind, and it benefited you because you still got to experience the ride and not psych yourself out.
That's probably half of my thing with Tower of Terror. Rock and Roller Coaster, the upside down thing, it would just no go. But
you know on Rock and Roller Coaster, you're upside down such a short amount of time you don't even realize it.
Our Resistance was fun, but I don't know if I would wait to do it again. It just, it wasn't. It was fun, but
well, brace yourself because sooner or later Roxy's going to be moving down to Florida, and we are both going to drag you on these rides.
Note to self: never be alone with Roxy and Aaron. I need protection at all times.
Sam can't protect you from this.
Which one? Sam in the chat or my Sam?
Your Sam.
Okay.
My Sam, our Sam, will encourage us to take you on.
She would.
No, Sam and I are gonna go drink margaritas while you guys go ride. Then we'll be waiting for you at the exit.
I mean, you see her in the chat. She said she probably won't ride Rock and Roller Coaster again, but she tried it.
She did try it.
Good for Samantha.
Your voice cracked.
No.
There you go. Please, put Matt's comment on screen there. There you go.
Not riding Rock and Roller Coaster. I think part of it is that I'm psyched. I've psyched myself out about Tower of Terror.
What'd she say? What did Sam
Come
say?
here, Sam. Come here. They didn't hear what you said. He says I have psyched myself out about it. It's not that bad. I actually got on it, and I was sitting there, and I started to have a panic attack, and I started screaming, and the lady let me off.
You.
It wasn't even moving yet.
See, you have to quit psyching yourself out. Say, I am woman, hear me roar, and do it.
I am chicken, hear me cluck.
Chicken. So, Aaron would get this reference. I can't English today. I've been talking to Cargo for too long. Don't be
Hashtag we love Cargo.
Do it, Lena. Don't be cheeking.
I stole a t-shirt. Heck yes. I am chicken, hear me cluck.
I feel like I'm trying to build a shop for my channel. I'm going to steal that from mine.
Okay.
And it's just going to be a picture of Lena.
No one will buy this ugly thing. But if you do that, you have to give me one for free because I came up with it.
Sure, deal.
For those of you in the chat, Aaron and I actually are really good friends. I have adopted him as my little brother, and he takes that role very, very seriously. And so we harass each other, we razz on each other all the time, whether it's on live streams or in chat.
Does she get a royalty? She does not. She gets a free one.
Oh my word.
So, Animal Kingdom in the last 15 minutes of our stream.
Excuse me, we kind of.
Oh yeah, I forgot you.
How could you forget the actual, person whose channel this belongs to?
You know what?
That's
Dad. Tell your dad hi.
Fox is there.
Roxy says hi.
Sam is wrapping Christmas gifts, and he brought one out to show me. So.
I see how it is, Matt.
Fox's side is this big.
Yeah, and Sam wants you to know the box inside is like smaller than my phone.
Wow.
There's 3 boxes.
There's 3 boxes. I
That's the
I
way.
want to
That's,
to
that's the
notice
way
that
my mom
Matt
would.
said that and not me.
So that's actually what my mom would do when she would wrap presents. She would get this small gift, maybe about the size of, say, this Magic Band, and she would wrap it in about the size of like a grill box,
Hmm.
just so it would appear bigger than it actually is.
Things in this box may appear bigger than it is. So, Roxana, what is your favorite rides at Hollywood Studios?
Okay, so sadly, my favorite ride got turned into Mickey and Minnie. Rest in peace, great movie ride. Yeah, I know. I do love Tower of Terror, and I do like Rock and Roller Coaster. Even though I'm terrified of heights, I will still go on both.
You
And
are a better person than me.
I can't say anything for Galaxy's Edge, and I can't say anything for Toy Story Land because they were under construction the last time I was at Disney. So
That's right. I forgot about that.
although, can we like bring back the backlot tour?
I agree. I agree.
What,
We need
what
to bring
backlot though?
Any credit or
Huh?
blame?
Huh?
Do you want any credit or blame on that one?
No.
Okay, I figured that was just me.
Sorry.
This segment of husband and wife talking to you brought to you by Cargo.
Oh, Matt's trying to brag again.
We don't care.
Matt, show off. No one likes to show off.
Unless that show off gets a double galactic hero.
Yeah, that's this one up here.
Yeah. Matt, what? Oh my word.
Oh darn it, he's a mod. I can't do it. I was gonna time him out. You can though, Rox.
I can. The question is, do I time him out? Because if I time him out, everyone else that's watching needs to be active in chat.
Well, he's not really contributing to the chat right now. He's just typing Disneyland over and over.
Yeah, he is. And everyone else is in ninja mode. I kind of lost majority of my chat.
All right, guys, we're timing out Matt, so everyone else has to be active.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Boom!
I like how you were going to time him out and you're like, wait, I can't do that.
I was.
Samantha's here. All right, awesome. Samantha's got it.
I'm watching the chat over here on my laptop, and I just see all of Matt's messages just suddenly disappear.
They're all just mad and just like,
And shit, they were all deleted by burn.
we love Matt.
They love Matt about the same amount they love me.
Matt,
So basically, what we just learned is that me and Rox are never getting invited on Off the Monorail again.
That's okay. You're invited to my live stream.
Matt and I went to school together, so.
And I just like messing with him, just like I like messing with Lena. We're all good friends. We like picking at each other.
We can now move forward to Animal Kingdom. Lena.
Can we? She's still talking to Sam.
Oh, I like it. Sorry. When you guys have significant others, you will understand.
So for me at Animal Kingdom, it's a very small handful because a lot of the stuff I haven't been on yet. Last time I was at Disney, Pandora, both rides at Pandora were 3+ hours. I'm like, no, thank you. And fast pass for those rides were difficult to get. So
Up to closure, they were still difficult to get. And of course, Fast Pass has not returned since reopening, so there's still no telling how it would be now, which I imagine it would still be tough.
yeah. So the rides that I have been on are the Safari, Rapids, and I know I can't think of the proper name, so no one give me hate, please. My brain's dead right now.
That's okay.
He was showing me he brought in the whites from Wandering.
Okay. Is that what your dad was trying to show you?
Yeah, I thought he was going to give me rabbit ears again.
I thought he was going to give me
do it. Callie is Samantha's favorite in Animal Kingdom.
I do that. This is why home streams with My Disney World Fix is always so much fun.
Do it again.
No, he just put his headphones in. He's going back to his show.
Oh.
Birdwells is River Rapids.
Okay.
All right. Did you get through yours, Rox?
Yeah, because everything else I haven't done yet.
All right. I'll go next. So I like Dinosaur. I like Expedition Everest. I like Kali River Rapids. I mean, the safari's cool, but it's not one of my favorite things to do. Navi River Journey is a disappointment to me, personally. I mean, it's a nice piece of ride if you're just looking to relax in the air conditioning. I definitely wouldn't wait more than 10, 15 minutes for it.
Yeah.
However, with Flight of Passage, I will say what one friend told me the first time I was going to ride it. She told me, doesn't matter what you have to ride. If you're going to ride it for your first time, wait it. Mm-hmm. It is worth it, and I agree. After that, I probably wouldn't wait more than 45 minutes. And can we all say it together? Avoid Tough to Be a Bug.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Especially if you have small children, because I heard the one time Sam and I did it, so many little kids, like, not just like a crying, but that like I'm terrified, hysterical crying.
Yeah.
So the one time I did it, I kind of could see where the show was going, and for those of you that don't know, I'm arachnophobic. And there's a scene in the show where spider animatronics drop from the ceiling.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dozen of them. And I could see it coming from just paying attention to the show and listening to the show. And so I kind of did this, and as a result, I didn't see the spiders above me, thank God. And I could also sense the hornet sting come into the back of the seat, and I kind of just leaned forward and avoided that too.
Yeah.
So I keep wanting to do it again, but I haven't gotten my nerve up to give it another chance.
Lena, check the private chat. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, hell, look who came back.
He's back.
We gotta stop talking about him, y'all.
I know, right? Oh.
Apparently we're donkeys. And that's all because it's a family-friendly chat and he can't say what he actually wants to say.
Oh, I'm sure we'll hear about it in the My Disney World Fix social chat.
I'm sure.
I'm
Matt, you love us.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't yet.
Yeah, I was just looking at my Facebook chat. He hasn't done it yet.
Matt, you know you love us.
So I guess it's my turn.
So she is going on Expedition Everest.
I am not going on Expedition Everest. I actually don't spend a whole lot of time in Animal Kingdom. I go maybe once every other trip. Um, I went on New Year's Day because it was the park with extra magic hours. And
Look at the social chat.
Oh my man.
okay, hold on. Yeah, uh, Samantha and I are gonna wait in the gift shop. Samantha and I are gonna go get Dole Whip floats with rum and then wait in the gift shop.
Uh,
But I don't really go to I don't really go to Animal Kingdom that much, but I really do enjoy the safari, and because the safari is something you can go on 10 times in a row, and you're going to have a different experience every time.
Yeah.
Simply because the animals are going to be doing different things. Like maybe the first time you go through, the lions are sleeping, but the second time they're awake, or you go through and a rhino is in the middle of the road, or something is going. It's going to be different every time.
Yeah.
I had the I've never seen the Avatar movie, and so Pandora really, I didn't really care too much about it. It wasn't something I was really like, okay, I have to go do this. I am also too big to ride Flight of Passage, and Sam is they said Sam would be too tall. So we're like, well, that's just really not. I don't want to end up crying because I don't fit on a ride. I did that at Universal.
Yeah.
So, and like Aaron said, like people are like, Navi River Journey, like if you have young kids, it's great. If not, it's really not something you like that I would ride. I've ridden Kai River Rapids,
Yeah.
but like it seemed really short to me.
it is really
So
short.
I
How
was
tall is Sam?
Sam is 6'4.5".
6'4.5".
So here's what I'll say about Holly River Rapids. I enjoy it, but this is just one of the ride types that I have to give it to Universal. They have it better in Orlando.
Yeah. So that's interesting that Sam's too tall for a ride.
Matt says he's 6'4" and fine. We were asking a cast member about it because we on our 2017 trip, and they're
Yeah.
like, you'll be too tall for it. The restraints will be uncomfortable the way you have to sit. And so we were like, well, okay. And that was like the test seat was like covered, or we couldn't use the test seat. And the cast member's like, you're probably going to not fit on it. So I'm like, I don't want to like start bawling in front of people at Disney. I've already done that. So it's just not something that I've done. So we actually completed all 4 parks.
We did. Which is kind of interesting because I heard that Tron is going to be a similar experience as as far as ride vehicle goes.
Yes, I have heard that as well.
So if he's too tall for that, then he may be too tall for Tron.
Yes.
Although they got rid of the test seat in front of for Tron because of COVID.
Mm-hmm. We'll do the water parks in another stream, Matt, since we're coming up on an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, this one we actually hit all 4 parks.
And we stayed on topic for the most part.
For the most part, we stayed on topic.
We need to note this with some sort of celebration.
Yes.
So
Thing.
now we go off topic and we talk about something off. Darn it! I failed that joke. Never mind. I was gonna try and razz Lena again, but the joke fell flat.
Oh. Hey, Chris. How are you?
Don't mind the hat hair. There's only so much you can do with it without washing it.
Chris from Addie Family Adventures just joined in. Hello.
Bring it right at the very end.
A bunch of
Pumpkins.
emojis. The pumpkin emojis look so weird on my screen.
I wouldn't know. My modem is having trouble, so I don't have the
you
chat.
kind of went in and out a couple times.
You're always having trouble.
Yeah, well, I can only do so much.
Oops.
I am not going to comment.
Yeah, you're always having trouble with that modem.
Blame Spectrum. That's all I can say.
Yeah. It's spooky okay, so you put all the pumpkins because it's spooky season. Yeah. Well, you can.
I think it finally stabilized though.
No.
Yeah, well, 9 days left, and you can no longer get pumpkin spice. And then it switches over to peppermint everything.
Yes, it does. Sam has started Instagramming now. He has joined us here on Instagram, and he actually put an Instagram photo of his peppermint martini that he made tonight.
Ooh. That sounds really good. I'm not going to lie.
It was vodka, vermouth.
More vodka, more vodka, and vermouth. And a peppermint spray.
So it was straight vodka.
Yes, with a little bit of peppermint schnapps.
No, it's peppermint vodka.
Or peppermint vodka, sorry.
So as I say, vodka, more vodka, and then...
So wait, what was that third ingredient? I didn't hear it.
Vodka.
Vodka.
And the fourth ingredient?
Hey, Surfer Girl.
Hey, Surfer Girl. Here's a picture of it.
Okay, I'm going to make you big.
Yeah, please.
That looks good.
He felt like, you see the bottom, you can kind of see it. I'll try to do it this bottom line of before this like little rim.
Yeah.
That was all vodka. So
I don't.
he likes his.
My vodka.
He doesn't skimp on his vodka.
I'd make a good rush.
Chris just said he had seen a person who had nothing but baby dolls all over their yard. They were even hanging out of the trees. Oh, dear Lord.
That is the stuff of a horror movie.
Yeah, I don't.
What is it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre over there?
I will be the first to admit I am terrified of horror films. Nothing scary for me. You won't see me going to Universal for Halloween Horror Nights. No, thank you. None of that stuff. No, please. I prefer not so scary because I'm a chicken.
Well, you're still not as big a chicken as Lena.
I am chicken, hear me cluck.
I'm a chicken here.
You seriously, I seriously have to remember this because I really do want to make this shirt.
Oh, who bless you, Chris, for delivering mail to those people.
Yeah. Well, Rox, can you believe it's 5 after 8 already?
Really?
Yes.
It's 5 after 9. What you talking about? For us East Coast people.
Yeah, for you East Coast people, for those that are in Central Time.
Matt says I better get a cut of the profits. All I'm going to end up is maybe a t-shirt.
She'll get a free copy of the T-shirt. That's about it. But those of us on Disney World time, it is after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, Lena and I are in Central Time, so.
So next Saturday is Halloween, and we are still going to stream at our normal time, right, Rox?
Yes, normal time, same place. It's going to be our Halloween edition, so we're going to be talking about all things Halloween at Disney parks, everything from Disney Halloween treats to I know Disneyland does overlays, which
I promise I won't be here.
Yeah, Aaron won't be here. He's going to be busy.
You're going to be doing a live stream, right?
I'm going to try. I am still trying, but I haven't had any luck with the park pass system. I'm going to try my best to get a Magic Kingdom park pass and stream from Magic.
Yeah. So keep a lookout for Aaron's live stream on Halloween.
Yes, we are, Addie. We will be wearing costumes.
Yeah. So, we are, so everything that Disney Halloween related, everything from the parks to the treats to Disney Halloween movies, even, and Disney costumes.
There goes Matt bragging again.
Matt speak.
Let's time out Matt again for bragging.
Anyways, let's share what's coming up on our channel.
We can let our guest, my Disney World fix, start us out.
Are you sure you want me to go first, Lena?
Yes, because I'm nice like that.
Yeah, you won't give me back my Super Nintendo. Or my Game Boy.
All you have to do is climb up the Mexican Pavilion and you will find them.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what's coming up. Tuesday, live stream from Disney Springs, Tuesday evening around 5 p.m. Disney World time. So 5 Eastern, 4 Central. I'm going to still attempt to get a live stream done on Halloween from Magic Kingdom. No guarantees on that because that requires the park pass system to play nice.
Yeah.
Which I have my doubts. But after that, I don't know. I know I have an announcement video the following week sometime, but that's about it.
You need to work on your Animal Kingdom vlog and your Epcot vlog.
I do. Well, I gotta finish filming the Epcot vlog. So for those of you who don't know, I filmed a vlog yesterday at Epcot and decided to film it over 2 days. So I was gonna finish filming it today, and then I-4 traffic got me to Epcot a little late. And I lost my film time. So I got to finish filming it first.
Yeah. So you've got 2 vlogs to finish.
Two vlogs in the can, but one's only half filmed, though. So.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
And then Lena?
Coming up, we are still in Vlogtober, so daily videos every day. Next month, I go to Universal for 3 days, and so those videos will start in January. So, because Vlogmas will start right away after I get back, pretty much. So, I'm just starting those after the first of the year. I'm going to keep with a 2-day schedule after the new year, simply because if you didn't know, I have a new job. I'm working at. I just saw that. I'm working at the school full time now, not just a sub anymore. So my time has shrunk, and I think Matt is hitting on Roxanna in the chat.
Either that or he's drunk.
Matt, Roxy has a boyfriend. She is claimed. So you're just gonna have to back off. Otherwise, you're making her a little uncomfortable.
Oh my god. Yeah, like that's what you say about your butt dials.
So, again, those of you that don't know, Matt likes to butt dial us a lot. He's gotten to the point where he claims it's on purpose
Yeah.
when it's not.
Roxana, what is coming up for you on your channel?
I have an ear swap that I recorded today. There's a good chance that I was talking 100 miles per hour in that video, so it's a 5-minute video.
Woo! Roxana's broken.
I'm Matt. We'll talk later, Matt. So that's coming out. I've got a few other videos that I need to record. I actually need to record a pack with me video because I'm going to Disney soon.
Yep.
I'm going to be doing a what's in my park bag video. So that needs to be recorded the same day. I probably won't do an outfit change just because I'm too lazy to do one, if I'm being honest. I'll switch my ears out, but I won't do an outfit change. And then an announcement video is coming soon.
And just to let everyone know, November 7th, it is the first Saturday in November. There's no live stream that Saturday.
Yeah.
Roxana will be just getting back from her trip, and she'll be very, very tired. So we are going to forego the stream that night, but we will be back the following Saturday.
Yeah. So we'll see you next week for Halloween. We won't see you the following week, but the week after, we'll see you guys. Just because I'm not going to feel like doing a live stream when I come back. I got a whole lot of unpacking to do. Woo, that's going to be fun.
Unpacking and laundry.
Yeah. So I've got that. So I've got a few hacking videos that I need to record, a few tips and tricks videos for traveling solo, because this is my third solo trip. The other ones weren't, I didn't have my channel yet. So I've got tips for traveling solo. So anyone that's looking to travel solo, yeah, I could make a joke, but
we want to thank everyone who's hung out with us this long, and we look forward to seeing you next week in our Halloween get-ups.
Yeah. So see everyone next week.
Bye.